Hey guys, it's Venomous Kitty. So this is my first video in my advice video column. I don't know what to call it. My advice column in video form. So this video, as you probably read in the title and what you clicked on this video for, is always resolving conflicts. Now I know that sounds really stupid because there are people that I know there are people that I hate with a burning passion who can die in the darkest hellfire of my soul. In the darkest, blackest pit of the hellfire in my soul is where they belong to burn for eternity. But, I mean, you can feel that way about somebody, but at least don't just leave the conflict like that. I mean, I'm not friends with any of my old best friends. People I used to call my best friend, people who I told everything to. I'm not friends with half of them. Just kidding, I'm not friends with all of them. All but like two. All but like two have. I don't make good choices in friends apparently. I mean, there are people that, like, I can't stay mad at people. I mean, I can be as mad as I want and they can burn in the hellfire in my soul, but I don't know, I can't leave something just like not talking about it. Not talking things out. I mean, you can hate me as much as you want after you talk to me about it. Like my ex-friend, we had this thing, which, I mean, if you guys really want to hear, I can tell you all about this terrible experience in another video. But basically, she went to the counseling office, got me in a bunch of trouble for something I didn't do, and this was at the beginning of the year. It's like December right now. She has not talked to me about it once. She has never asked me if I did what she thought I did. She has never asked me if she's never tried to resolve it. She has never tried to say, hey, did you do this? She's never yelled at me for it. Well, she kind of yelled at me. But she never wanted to hear if I did it. She just took what everybody else told her and said, okay, I hate you and we're not going to talk about this because I'm going to believe all these other people. Which, I mean, it really irritates me because I might hate her so much, but I still want to talk to her and get this fixed because I don't want people being mad at me for stuff I didn't do. I mean, so many things. Like, if you're having trouble with a friend or something, if you guys are in a fight, sorry, I don't mean to keep fixing my hair. If you guys are like in a fight, don't just leave it where you guys are mad at each other and you're not talking, no matter what they did. I mean, they could do the worst thing ever, but I mean, at least tell them, I'm not going to be your friend. You did a terrible thing and I'm done with you. I mean, even that's resolving it. It doesn't I'm not saying you have to make up with that person and be best friends again. That is not what I'm saying at all. That's so wrong. I mean, if you want to be their friend again, then go ahead. Please try and work things out. That's always the best. You don't want to have these conflicts or fights that are just never ending. Like a cold war between you and your friend. That is like the worst thing ever. I hate being in those situations. Because then whenever you guys see each other in the hallway or wherever you are, it's like a scowl contest of who can look like they're more constipated. And then it's like, if you're mad at them, and I mean, seriously, if you just talk to them just once and say, listen, I hate you. I can't believe you did this. I mean, of course they're going to give you some explanation of why they did it or whatever, and you can choose to believe it or not. You can say, okay, I get why you did this, let's be friends again, or you can say, there is no repenting for that, and just shun them from your life. But, I mean, one day when you're older, you're going to think back at those people and be like, wow, I really wish I knew why they did that, or I really wish that I had talked to them. Not that I had just, not done anything and never talked again. I mean, I hate that. Like, 'cause, one day you're going to be all grown up and stuff, going through one of your old yearbooks or pictures or something, and you're going to look at somebody and be like, whoa, look at this person. I remember how we hated each other. I mean, everybody's going to say that about somebody. But, I mean, isn't it better to, like, know why you hated them? Know that you have a legit reason instead of somebody around you being like, why do you hate them? And you just saying, oh, because they did this thing. Did this one thing that made me mad. So we never talked again, and I hate them. I mean, why? You don't get a second chance to make things right with people. Trust is like, when you're friends with somebody, you give so much trust to them, and if you're fighting, it's probably because they broke that. They messed up your trust, whatever, and you need to know why they did that. I mean, it's not right to just be like, I mean, it's not right that they did that, but it's also not right for you to just be like, they did this, I'm never talking to them again. I can't believe them. I mean, do you know why they did it? Do you know their reasoning? I mean, not to defend anybody who breaks trust and tells other people's secrets. I mean, that's wrong too. But, you know, if they're that kind of person, I think you would know that first and then not tell them about you or something you didn't want to know. I mean, if you didn't know, then yell at them. At least talk is my whole point of this 6 minutes. Is even if you're mad at somebody, I mean, even in a relationship, not just friends, or not just friends, like your relationships, your family, never just stay mad at somebody. Because you never know when you're not going to see them again. You never know if they're going to die and the last thing you did was be mad at them. I mean, feel free to be mad at them, but the last thing you did was just cut off communication with them. And, I mean, okay, that sounds really stupid. Like, do you guys, I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Just, because, I mean, if you don't talk to them, then you're just going to be like, great, now I just have this, like I said, a Cold War going on with somebody, and it's like, I hate them because they did this thing to me. And then somebody's going to ask you, why? What made them so mad at you? And you're not going to know. You're never going to know if you don't ask them. I mean, you can be mad at somebody at first. I mean, obviously, whenever somebody does something to you, you're like, no, I hate you. But I mean, after some time, you have to talk to them again. I mean, I don't know if that's just me, but I can't stay mad at somebody. I mean, it's a terrible thing, and I wish I could, but I can't stay mad at somebody. And that may, well, okay, I can't stay mad, but I can't just leave something. I mean, me and my friend, I'm kind of talking from experience here, because my best friend, she was my best friend. We had a bit of a falling out, big one. Sorry, and we didn't talk for a few months, and at first I was like, thank God, I hate her. But, I mean, recently I missed her. Which I hate to say, because she hurt me and messed stuff up. But I missed her. So, I mean, I talked to her, and it made things better. I mean, things aren't better, but they're better. They're not as good as they could be, but they're much better than they were. And I mean, you grow up. After a fight or something, you're just like, forget this. Why be mad? What's the point? It takes, I don't even know the statistics. It takes so many muscles to frown or be mad at somebody. So, why be mad? Why waste your time being mad at somebody? I mean, they hurt you, you don't want to be friends, don't be friends. But don't be mad. Don't just be left wondering, why did they do this? So, yeah, 10 minutes in. The point was pretty much, as you talk to people. Don't just leave something. Because you never know when it's the last time you're going to see them. So, yeah, that's it. First advice column. Hope you guys liked it. Comment, rate, subscribe. Love you.